Cataclysm Phase 4 will bring a lot of new changes to PvP, PvE, the auction house, and a lot of other things, and those I'll cover today. As a rogue, we can finally begin the long quest chain that takes place inside but also outside of Dragon's Soul. After completing the quest chain, you will be rewarded with 2 legendary daggers. Pretty insane for this class, but also because in the beginning of Mist of Pandaria Classic, you can use these as you're leveling up to around level 89 or 90. Dragon's Soul is located in Caverns of Times, and here there will also be 3 new heroic dungeons you can do to catch up on one of your old characters. This is because all the different bosses in here will be rewarding epic items. Yeah, there's even going to be quests you can do as well to catch up. For those of you wondering about the item level, it's going to be 378, equal to pretty much what you're also getting in Fireland's normal. And we should be able to use the Dungeon Finder tool to specifically sign up for these 3 new heroics. It will reward you with Justice points and Valor points, or at least it used to do this. The new raid Dragon's Soul can be done on normal and heroic mode, and there's going to be a total of 8 different bosses. Each of these raid encounters has a chance to drop the new crafting material, the Essence of Destruction, which is used for tailoring, leatherworking, and blacksmithing. The item level of these new epic crafts is going to be 397, equal to what you can also get in Fireland's heroic. What is finally making it into the game is going to be all the new epic gems. So it's no longer time for us to continue using our rare gems. No, we can finally swap and improve our character's performance. You can also get a new currency, Mode of Darkness, inside the raid. The 7 first raid encounters will be dropping this currency, and it's a guaranteed for every raid member. You can then exchange it into these goods at a quartermaster inside Dragon's Soul. And in these, there's a chance you'll get the new epic gems. Just be aware, they're going to be uncut. When you do Dragon's Soul, but also continue to farm heroics, you will be rewarded with Valor points. And Valor points can now be exchanged into powerful items at item level 397. These can be purchased in Stormwind City and Orgrimmar, and there's going to be pretty much everything for every single class, beside weapons. But there's so many different pieces to purchase, so it's going to be a great way to also catch up, or well, get some powerful items. Another useful change is that all the previous items that used to cost Valor points has been changed into Justice points. So you can get your hands on tier 12 and many other useful items that is equal to what you can get in Firelands, simply just by doing normal dungeons. A new arena season begins, which is also why all the items from the previous seasons has been changed into only costing honor points. But there's of course also going to be a new arena PvP set you can purchase, and this will cost conquest points. So it's time for you to start doing rated battlegrounds and arenas. It seems like there will also be new PvP epic gems, but these are quite expensive. Probably not something you'll be going for in the beginning, but as the season continues to go on, you'll have something to farm for. The auction house, or well, the interface will change to be looking way more like it is in retail. I'm not exactly sure if I like this myself, but then again, I guess I'll just be continuing to use my auction house add-on anyway, so it's not like it's going to be a big change for me. But you can easily post and purchase items, and I'm honestly not sure if people will like it or prefer the original way, or well, how it used to be in Cataclysm. Let me know your opinion about this change. Is it something you're looking forward to or not? In Barret and Hold, a new boss will appear. Here you can get the new PvP items, but also tier 13 items. It's going to be quite easy to do this raid encounter, and you can do it on 10 and 25 man mode. In original Cataclysm, we got Raid Finder in this patch, but this time around it seems like Blizzard has decided to skip this entirely, or at least it's going to be delayed, because as of right now, we simply won't be able to do Raid Finder. I'm not entirely sure how come they don't spend resources, or well, at least would like to release this. Just make it 25 man like it used to be, instead of adjusting it and trying to reduce the amount of people you need for Raid Finder. If it takes way too much time to adjust the numbers, so I mean damage taken and health, why not just go with the original thing? Because I know a lot of people were actually looking forward to Raid Finder and simply gearing up their old characters this way in preparation for joining a guild. As of right now, you will then be needing to join a guild or POC in order to be doing Dragon's Soul, as you can only do it on normal and heroic difficulty. With all of this being said, then I'm also curious about one thing. Mist of Pandaria Classic. In the original thing, we had Raidfinder from the beginning, but will this be skipped in Mist of Pandaria Classic? Who knows what will happen. Even though we can't do Raidfinder, then there's going to be implemented the new Rune Protocol Twilight dungeons in Cataclysm. The final boss in these dungeons will be dropping different looking for raid items, yeah, even tier pieces as well. So it's going to be a way for you to get these new items just without the looking for raid. These dungeons will be a bit more difficult to do, as each individual creature in here will have the damage done increased by 50% and the total health by 150%. But there's also going to be an NPC in these where you can choose a buff. The buff that I usually go for is going to be the blue one, as it increases myself but also my party members' damage. You just need to make sure you're standing still. Another thing to be aware of is that you will be getting a new currency, the obsidian fragments, when you do these dungeons under difficulty, and these you can exchange either in Orgrimmar or Stormwind City and purchase powerful items from the previous raid tier. And yeah, it will be working the exact same way as the current fragments you can farm in phase 3 and exchange into powerful items. For those of you with a lot of Chaos Orbs, good news, these are no longer soulbound, so you can either sell them on the auction house or trade them between your different characters to use these when you're crafting different things with proficients. Recently I've been really busy, and that's why I haven't been able to post many videos on the channel. Yeah, my job is taking a lot of time, my family, and I'm also playing a bit of Classic, Anniversary Realms, so I leveled a character to 60 as a preparation for Burning Crusade later this year. But what I've also been doing is to enjoy the expansion you see right here, Mist of Pandaria. Yeah, I'm trying to learn many different things so I can share guides with you in the future as a preparation for Mist of Pandaria Classic. Hopefully I'm also lucky enough to get myself a Mist of Pandaria beta key, but I don't expect them to be given away anytime soon, probably 2 to 3 months from now, because first we need to clear Dragon Soul. I gotta admit, I'm having a ton of fun trying this expansion. Yeah, I've been playing it for a couple of months now on different servers, and it's looking pretty promising. I mean, all the changes we're gonna get in this expansion compared to Cataclysm is gonna be damn amazing when it comes to PvP and also PvE. What I've also noticed is that it feels old but also casual friendly. You don't need to play for hours every single day to be capable of enjoying this. No, you can just take your time and slowly grind through all the new dungeons and eventually also raids, and hopefully also looking for raid at some point. Anyway, for those of you still watching, thank you so much for the support throughout the years. We reached 40,000 subscribers not that long ago, and hopefully I can get to 50,000 this year. As always, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Peace!